All right, everybody, how we doing? Welcome back. We are at the farm today. A little bit of a drive from our house. This is my wife's mom's place, and we are gathering some firewood, and it is already in progress. As you can see, got Evan here with me and stepfather-in-law Greg, and we are getting it done. So wasn't intending on getting any footage, but the wind has kind of died down a little bit, so we've already cut up a hackberry and a cherry, dragging them out with the John Deere tractor, and we got a couple more trees down back here. So thought I'd do a real quick intro, and I'll probably just set up the camera and let it run as we're working. Nothing too special, just wanted to bring you all along, so stick with us. So all right, everybody, we have moved back here to the backfield. Evan's back here, raring to go again. And like I said, we've already cut up 2 trees, but we showed up to work in progress. So I wasn't really gonna grab the camera and get it set up. Got a cherry tree here and another cherry there. And just a little explanation on Greg's farm here. He bought this farm years and years ago, and a lot of these trees around the edges he planted. Now, 2 years ago when we started over here, the brush was all the way out to here. You couldn't see none of this. So he's really selectively cutting a lot and thinning them out. Now that he's found out what trees are the better trees for millable trees, he's thinning the edges, and it's gonna make the other trees even stronger, let them get bigger and bush out. And I'll just kind of spin around here in front of my truck. You could see way back into there. He's got paths going through to the other field on the other side. So that's been the project here, is thinning out the trees along the edges. And with that being said, we will be putting trees back. I know these are all live trees, but Greg is talking to me already this morning about getting together with a nursery across the river and getting some really fast, good rooting trees. I know we're going to be putting he said a bunch of bald cypress trees down in front of the house. There's a sinkhole that has filled up with silver maples over the year. So he wants to get them all out and put those cypress down in there. So a little bit about the farm here and what's going on. He has definitely planted most of these trees, and I'll kind of spin around here over the dump trailer. As you can see back toward the barn, most of those straight oak trees along the edge, he actually planted those when he bought this farm years ago. And you could probably see the difference if I pan to the other side of this field. See how brushy that edge is? He's been working up by the house and then all along this back field. So just a little quick story there on that. We're definitely going to be putting some trees back. We don't just want to clear cut everything here. That's not the idea. He is helping Evan with firewood, but like I said, the main goal is to get this brush beat back. This bush honeysuckle is so bad here in Illinois where we're at that it just takes over, and there's no new generation on the forest floor. So we're thinning the trees to make the good straight ones even stronger, and we will be planting some trees that I might bring to you in an upcoming video. So stick with us on that. Right now we're going to get set up and we're going to buzz these up and let you all come along for the action.
Alright guys, Dad's gonna cut down this squirrely looking cherry right now. We already know it's not gonna fall. There's quite a few trees that are up here it's probably gonna get tangled in, but we're gonna go ahead and drop it. Grandpa's gonna take the tractor and he'll get it out of there.
That's one way of getting a snag down right there. Man, I need a tractor. We knew this tree wasn't gonna fall. I don't know if Evan told you or not, but it was already limb tied up there, and those hickories that you could see. Got one little branch snapped in the hickory up there, no harm on that. But this cherry was leaning and doomed. You can see that whole side over here was already dying. It's already broke off actually. So another problem tree out, so that walnut right there can get fat and juicy, and then those hickories will do better off. So that's the idea here, and like I said, eventually this summer, this fall, gonna start replanting some good trees to kind of put back. vehicle. Is that low enough? Hey Evan, what you doing up there? We got a load or not?
I'd say so if we're having to level it out.
I'd say we're a little over, but we're gonna level it out. If we have to, we'll throw some in the back of the truck, but that's a heck of a load of cherry and mulberry right there.
Hackberry.
Or I'm sorry, hackberry. Been cutting a lot of mulberry lately. What do you think about that, Richie? I'm trying to keep up with the cherry man. We have a lot of cherry here in our area, and I love it. Well, the team got it done again. 194T, 261C, and 400C. That is the team I chose to go with, and I've been happy ever since. And look at this load of cherry and hackberry. Like I just said, my man Richie over there at Richie's Outdoors. If you guys haven't checked out Richie's channel, please go give him a look. Very down-to-earth man, keeping it simple. And we all know him as the cherry man. So if you haven't checked out Richie over there, I don't ask much, but please go give Richie a look. One of my favorite channels out there. He will be proud of this load of cherry right here. So all right, everybody, I don't know how long this video is. When you're having fun and getting work done, you lose track of time. So before this gets way too long, man, I need that Wolfridge Sawdust as man glitter, because it kind of looks like this one is that sweatshirt. But we're going to sign off for this one. Appreciate y'all being here. And I think Evan wore me out here. And Greg, who went up to check on the fire. We're going to sit down and maybe have a sip on something and enjoy the bounty we just collected. So appreciate y'all being here. Until next time, get outside.
See ya.